What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Highland Brewery for another Highland putter review. This one is really much more of an approach disc and a very overstable one at that. We have the Ledgestone Cryztal Glow Flex Zone OS. This thing is really bendy, so it might make the Zone OS somewhat more throwable. There's only one way to find out, and that's to throw it. So we're going to start off from the short pad here, 216 feet down to the bottom of the hill. Probably a flex forehand to start. Yeah, that's very overstable. Probably not as much as some of the other runs that have come out, but still pretty beef. Hole 2, 230 feet to the short pin. I'm gonna see if we can't get some kind of a flex forehand all the way to the basket, because I think if I throw it backhand, it's only gonna go down the hill. That might be parked. That might be another easy birdie. Oh yeah, I forgot. We started off with a birdie on the first hole. Didn't show you guys the putt because it was right there. I probably show you guys this putt because I don't think I'm that close. Oh no. Well, it's still a Zone OS. Wasn't planning on making a circle's edge putt. So, easy par, I guess. For all of you clamoring, we are going to throw a backhand. Even though most people you're going to see throw a Zone OS are going to throw it on a forehand, we're going to try to make this work. It's only about 190 feet. So I think a flex might get it there. Not as beefy as I thought. That's like a beat up Zone OS, but it's brand new. And it feels pretty good too. Not a bad disc, but definitely not what I thought I was buying. Easy par. 218. We are currently 1 under par, which is pretty decent for a Zone OS out here. Let's see if we can't flex it around the trees, drop it right next to the basket. Not bad. Could have thrown that one a little bit harder. It's still a Zone OS. It still doesn't want to go. It's still very flat or very fat and blunt up front on the front edge. So it still slows down very quickly. But that wasn't a terrible shot. All right, hole number 5. We are 2 under par right now. 2 birdies. That one was parked as well. It's 230 feet around to the right. So flex forehand similar to hole number 2, and let's see if we can't get close enough for another putt. Again, it's not as dumpy, beefy, overstable as I keep expecting it to be. This is like, you know how foundation disc golf had the People's Buzz that was just a comet? This is the People's Zone OS. This is probably the most usable, probably the most user-friendly version of the Zone OS I've ever thrown. I haven't thrown it flat yet, so we'll have to see what that does, but it's a lot straighter than I keep expecting it to be. It's a pretty good disc, honestly. I had to go ahead and put a tree in my way just to make it interesting, right? Oh, so close. Easy par, still 2 under. This is fun. 187 feet this time. We're gonna try to go a little bit flatter, a little bit less of a torqued over forehand, and see what happens to the flight. Tiny grip lock that then caused it to hit a tree, which then caused it to hit another tree. It was looking pretty good. Yeah, old scuba trick. Since it's a Zone OS, right? Another easy par. The next hole, they moved the basket back to the short, so it might be a fun ace run. 217 feet. Don't know if I can be that accurate with this disc from that range. I think I'm gonna try to go forehand though. Gives us a more fun shot. Well, that was not nearly enough anhyzer. That was way too flat of a release. I needed to chop down on that disc, and I did not. So now we have a real long look. And being that it's a Zone OS, I don't know if I can make that look. Curl back around. That is really unfortunate.
Oh no.
That's an upshot. Well, that happened. Now, easy bogey. We were, what, 2 under? And now we'll just go to 1 under, take our bogey, move on to another flex backhand, which might be fun. So, bogey, 1 under par. It's time to get a little spicy and to take the fun route, which if you don't know, there are multiple fun routes on this hole. But what I'm talking about is the spike forehand turnover. I normally go straighter disc here. Okay, probably another bogey. But that'll be, take a Steve and par. Yep. Easy bogey. Another forehand. This Zone OS is the most comfortable feeling. This soft plastic with the super premium of the Cryztal makes it feel really good. And I was expecting when I picked this up at the store to feel very similar to a Get Freaky. And this is not Cryztal Flex Get Freaky. This is something much more flexible. All of that flexibility, I think, is what caused this to be a much straighter version of the Zone OS. So this fits in a slot in between a stock Zone OS and a Zone. So this is like probably the most overstable Zone you've ever thrown, but not quite bordering on Zone OS. It's Zone OS feel with super beef Zone flight, which some people are gonna really love. And it might make a return in some other videos. We'll see. We're gonna throw the forehand up around to the right. A little touch of anhyzer on this one just to keep it straight before we get to the trees. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be easy par. Probably finish out with par on the Zone OS. Of Zone OS's, most likely want to make it into my bag. A really bad footing right here. Okay. Whew. Easy par. And that's going to be finishing out at par, which is actually probably what I expected to finish out with the Zone OS. Maybe even slightly higher than that. But of Zone OS's, most likely want to go in the bag. But of Discraft discs, I think there's 3 or 4 that might have a place before something quite this overstable and blunt. But hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. And if you want to be automatically entered into monthly giveaways, check out the memberships as well. Until next time, see you out on the course.